All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Bridging the Gap Cycling Podcast. I'm Kanten. This is Ellis. If you don't know, now you do.
Yes.
Welcome back to it. We are deep in the throes of off season.
Yeah.
Last time we recorded, we had 3 races left in the season.
Yep.
For some of us, it was 2. And it was the night before State Crit.
Yeah, it was the night before State Crit.
State Crit was hard. State Crit was really hard.
I didn't want to be that confident in that video. Because knowing what was going into it, but then I was racing. I felt like I was gonna cry. That shit was crazy.
I still haven't put out my recap video. I need to, especially after watching Shama Kid's video. I thought what I did leading into the last corner was a little egregious, but I watched his video and I think I was fine.
Yeah, it was cool.
I thought it was fine.
It was cool. Yeah, after I saw you hit that corner, like I said, I thought you.
You thought I was gonna crash.
I thought you was gonna crash. I was like, bro, he's going in there way.
I went in hot.
Too hot.
But State Crit did not go quite as well as I said it was going to. What I said, I said we were both gonna get a win. Neither one of us got a win.
None of us.
I ended up making a top 5 on Saturday.
Which is,
And then being late to the race on Sunday and not racing. It's a little unlike me.
Yep. I'm in the race thinking like, damn. I'm thinking the worst, man. I'm thinking something done happened, bro. I'm like, man, Beamer sliding out. I know he probably sprinting. It's crazy.
But no, instead I pulled up right as you guys were finishing the first lap.
Yeah, it wasn't the first lap. I lost more than one lap.
No. But I pulled up when y'all were finishing the first lap.
Oh, got you.
And so I was sitting on the sideline yelling at you and Nick.
Yeah.
For the first half of the race.
Yeah. Dying.
But
Dying.
and then we had driveway a couple days later. The most fucked up course of all.
Yeah, totally, man.
to end the
that's a cold way, bro. It was cool.
Yeah, was redlining from the start. I made some dumb moves, chased down a break that I shouldn't have, and then on top of everything, got a flat. So that was my saving grace, really, because I was gonna get dropped. Yeah, I was hurting.
Yeah, I'm chasing Kanten. I don't even know what I'm doing. It's actually absurd.
It just took me out about 10, maybe 10, 15 minutes earlier than I would have.
Yeah.
Is what it is. It was a nice end of the season, and now we're like I said, deep in the throes of the off season.
It's October 25th. Yeah, we're enjoying it. I'm taking time off. I don't know about this guy, but yeah, he's not as ish. I feel sorry for y'all for next year. I have no part of it. You know what I mean?
No. I feel sorry for him because of us, bro.
Yeah, but it's
us and our team for next year and what we got going on.
Yeah,
I feel sorry for anyone who's not on this new team for next year. I guess Instagram's already up, so we can say it.
Can we? I don't know.
We got people following. Yeah. We're sending out to sponsors.
Right.
I'm going to say we can say it.
Yeah,
I feel sorry for anybody not on Driveway Devo for next year.
Yeah, it's I'm pretty stoked about it, man.
Yeah. We'll get y'all some announcements more for the social media.
Yeah.
On who all's involved, but we're very happy to be where we're at for next year.
It's a good setup. It's a good setup with guys we
have raced with.
Yeah, race with guys we've
not raced with.
Yeah, there's some guys we haven't raced with. Some guys we race high level races with, so that's cool. And a lot of hungry guys too. Yeah. So I think everybody's pretty hungry to kind of go up. Even though this is a step up.
But to run it back, you were saying you're taking a bit of a break.
Yeah.
In off season, what's been going on? What you've been doing?
Usually around this point in time, this is when I tap in with the help stuff to try to make sure like I'm sustainable. But right now I'm just chilling, trying to get sleep, attempt. It's either you do or you don't, right? Getting sleep, taking care of myself, making sure I'm getting in the water. I've been going to Barton a lot. Shout out to Barton, man. Barton.
Especially now that it's reopened.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a drought.
Yeah, it was a drought, man. It was really messing with me. It was really messing with me. We gotta get out of here.
That's spooky.
We gotta get out of here, bro. That's why I wore the shirt. It's the Halloween episode. Yeah, y'all. I don't know if y'all know the Peddler's haunted. we deal with this, but it's actually not safe. So we risk our life for this podcast. Like and subscribe, please. Please, we need it.
Absolutely.
But yeah, man, lifting weights. Riding a little bit. I haven't done anything like over an hour, to be honest with you. I just have not felt the need quite yet. But as long as I get on the bike and do an hour, it's cool. I kind of want to do an hour and a half, but I know if I do an hour and a half, I'll do 2. And I know it's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. I just want to be able to, like, I don't have the base yet, but you have to do base to get base kind of thing. It's just like, I don't want to be like maxed out on these days off type thing, which it just means I have to just wake up a little bit earlier and just get a little bit more of a schedule throughout the week.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's so early in the off season. We're not even close to the beginning of race season. I don't think base for most cyclists, at least in Texas, needs to start really until December. Just because, like, we've got road races early February or mid-February, and that's, you get a 8-week to 10-week time frame leading into the season. That'll be a solid base and build.
For sure.
So if you don't have any goal races over the winter or anything, there's no need to be doing it outside of just having fun.
Right. Yeah, and I don't know. I want to have fun other places than the bike right now. Even though every time I get on the bike since, like, the season, and it's like, this is sick.
Yeah.
Like, it's never been like, get on the bike, I'm like, oh, it's whack. Like, I want to keep it like, this is sick.
Doesn't feel like a chore.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, I'm off today. Like, cool, I'm about to go ride my bike for a little bit. Like, that's kind of how I'm looking at it. And then get on with my day. And this feels like I'm taking care of myself, getting the sun, getting some fresh air, getting some perspective, listen to some albums, maybe, something like that, But enjoying it and, like, not trying to trust. Even though I've been watching Software Brian stuff lately.
You've been watching a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
I don't know what's been going on. It's like I miss
sending it to me.
Yeah, I've been missing it, man. I've been missing the road vibe. But I just know I have, like, so much of that coming.
Yeah.
In the near future. Like, I see it and it keeps me hungry. Like, okay, cool. Like, this is why I need to, like, get right now during this period when I have the time. Because when it's on, we're not gonna have time to be nothing else but on.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be a little bit more than this racing bikes, man. It's gonna be like more racing bikes, social media, and like community outreach and stuff like that. Like, so it's gonna have to be like on all the time. And I just want to take this time just to be off. Yeah, I think it's what I'm really, really embracing.
Yeah.
It's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's hard to try to. No, it's not hard, but being a decent person and having balance and still trying to enjoy your stuff is a juggling act.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've only been riding like 2 days a week. It's been hard riding.
Yeah.
I'll go out for 3 to 4 hours, and it's
Crazy.
solid tempo work pretty much the entire time. But it's only 2 days a week. The rest of the time I'm running because that's like what my goal is right now.
Right.
But it's cool because running's cool, but it's not anywhere as cool as bikes.
Yeah, for sure.
And like I don't enjoy it. Like I enjoy it, but I don't enjoy it nearly as much as riding my bike. And so on those days that I get to go ride, like I really look forward to it.
Yeah, for sure.
Whereas I mean, today I ran a little over 9 miles. Yesterday was 12 miles. Day before was 10 miles. Running 18 miles on Sunday. It's like that's cool, but it's not something I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
Whereas Tuesday, I went and rode down to Lockhart and back, and had a blast the entire time.
Right.
You know, tomorrow I'm doing Breakfast Club, and I'm looking forward to smashing the hills and seeing if I can beat everyone at the top of Courtyard and stuff like that.
They're going west?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you say that, but like, what is the motivation for you running right now? Like,
I'm doing Dallas Marathon in December 15th. My goal was to Boston qualify, but I don't know how feasible it is this year.
with just like schedule.
Well, it was going sub 3, like running a marathon in under 3 hours, was the qualifier for Boston for my age group. And they lowered it this year to 2:55. So I'm going to go 5 minutes faster, which is a big jump. Going sub 3 was already going to be like a big marker for me, like a stretch goal. And so I'm going to try. But if I go sub 3, like that is my goal. I don't really care about Boston itself. But yeah, I'm stoked for that. We'll see how it goes as I get closer to the race and everything. I'm a hell of a lot fitter on the bike and running than I was this time last year.
I bet.
So I'm excited to see how that goes.
Damn.
And once December 15th rolls around, run the marathon, plan to take like a full week off.
Yeah.
Everything. And then base season starts.
Okay.
So that's kind of the goal for now.
I feel that.
But getting close to 10,000 miles for the year on the bike.
Yeah, it's insane.
I'm like 9,300, 9,400 right now.
You could do that.
Oh, easy. I'll do that before the marathon.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So excited for that. But yeah, I mean, right now it's off season. Then we got training season is how I look at base. Like it's not race season, but it is not off season. It's going to be, I mean, for me, it's going to be the biggest volume of the year.
Yeah, it's work. I'm
going to be doing 20, 25 hour weeks. Just because as you get deeper into the season and you're racing all the time and you're getting fatigued, you can't quite do that. It'll taper down to 15, 12, whatever.
For sure.
This is the time to do it. So, yeah, off season right now, training season coming up, but yeah. And right now it's nice because I don't know. I ended the last episode with I had to go on a date. In the last episode, having to dip out. And we talked about you had a little situationship last episode. And those are going well.
Yeah,
I'd say, date went well, and we've been seeing each other since then.
Yeah, that's good, man.
And I've been pretty excited about it. Is it off season or is it cuffing season?
I don't know. I don't know what it is right now, but it's in the water, man.
Something's going on.
Yeah, something's going on. Things coming left and right.
So it's nice.
There's things everywhere, man. Just things.
But yeah, it's nice not having to worry about like having an extremely strict training schedule because it gives me freedom to do other things.
Life.
See people. Yeah. Go out into shows or go climb with friends or whatever.
For sure. Like right after this. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's been a good time. I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
What?
Nah, I don't think nothing wrong. This, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Was it cuffing season? Was it off season? It's as long as they're not taking energy, right? As long as it's like it's a good little loop, a good little feedback loop. Mm-hmm. It's cool. But yeah, it's things have been good. It's a little strange. I don't know, like you be looking for something, then you get something, then it's like you get what you kind of looking for. Yeah,
I mean, you were saying it's been a few years since you've like been in a relationship.
Yeah, for sure.
And so like, it takes adjustment getting back into the swing of things, and like, I mean, you retain independence as much as possible, but there is some overlap and compromise 100%. Anytime here.
100%.
So you just got to get used to it.
100%.
Make sure that it suits your needs and your wants.
Needs and your wants. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's, it's eerie, but it's cool. I don't know if eerie is like, the right word to say. But yeah, yeah, I'm excited.
What's eerie? Is it scaring you? Scaring you, all these feelings inside?
It's this, man. You know how that go, man. Like, yeah. It's not bad.
I hope it's good.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, yeah, this is the most serious, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I guess from both our ends.
Yeah, this is the most serious, like,
yeah, in a minute.
relationship I've had. I guess the first, like, real relationship I've had in a year and a half.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah,
so
it's like 2 years.
So yeah, no, it's a big adjustment because I've been so independent for that whole time.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, a lot of it is the monkish lifestyle I've been leading. Like,
yeah,
I would go home, go to bed at 9:30, wake up at 5:30. I'm riding 3 hours. I'm going to work.
Right.
Got all my meal prep done.
Right.
And now things are a little more fluid and. Yeah, it's different, but it's cool, and I'm enjoying it, and especially like right now when I can, before we get into those heavy training weeks.
For sure. So they can actually see us as people before they like see us as like this bike racing guy that just does all this crazy stuff on the bike and never has the most energy because he's probably somewhat fatigued from training stress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been seeing my like CTL slightly drop, but it's not going down much because I am staying so active.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just different, but it is going down a bit because I am doing overall less volume.
Right.
For sure. So yeah, you get to see me a little more relaxed, and I'm a little more lenient with missing a workout or cutting a workout.
Yeah.
Like, today I was supposed to run 10. I ran 9. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, a mile.
Little more lenient with stuff like that right now because it's just the time to be.
Yeah, 100%. You got to give yourself flex because you can't, that's what I'm saying before. We can't just be rigid all the time.
Yeah.
Like, that's cool, but like, no, man, you got life to live, man. You gotta, it's almost like when we used to make music, you used to like record all the time, and then you get to a point where you just like get to trying to making songs and you can't because you like haven't been living a life. So you have to kind of like go back outside in the streets, live a life, and then come back, and now you have something to say.
Talk about.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like the same way, like, you know what I mean? Like that other stuff will motivate the bike, that other stuff will motivate the training. If you approach it the right way, you got the right things around you, So, yeah, man. I don't say it's eerie. I'll just say it's new, and it's what you wanted.
Yeah,
it's there, and it's.
Yeah, but so far, I mean,
wants to be there.
Yeah, I went out with this girl the night after we recorded, the night before State Crit.
Yeah.
We went out, we hung out. I stayed out late because we had State Crit at like 1 p.m.
Still gets the top 5. Still gets the top 5. Y'all, I don't have the answers. I'm sorry. I can't speak for myself. But yes, this is true.
Stayed out late, and we didn't have a race until 1, so like I could enjoy myself, and it was cool and everything.
Yeah.
Raced the next day and chatted with her, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to come to my race tomorrow?"
Yeah.
And I ended up misjudging timing. I ended up following the map to the wrong place for the race, and just because of all that, we were late to the race. But she came out, and we watched you race. You got to meet her.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've seen her almost every day since.
Hey, it's good when it be like that.
Yeah, and I've really been enjoying it.
It's good when it be like that.
She's pretty awesome. So, so far, it's been a great compliment to my life.
That's what's up. Likewise. I got something a little wild, but I like this shit. I like to keep shit on my toes. You know what I mean? Keep me guessing to a certain degree. But a down ass chick, nonetheless, which you know, it's definitely always appreciated. Like, I'm about to get my laundry done after I get a podcast.
Well, she was out of town the other night,
Yeah.
and I did my thing. I went to bed early. She wasn't in town, so I'm gonna get right
No, yeah,
back on my
that's good.
schedule.
Yeah, that's a good idea for sure. A lot of sleep.
And so
A lot of sleep.
she said I wasn't awake late enough for her to like call me and hear my voice, so she put on the last episode of the podcast.
Green flag. Green flag, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
So that was I was. That's silly, but that's cute.
No, that's fine.
No, I like it.
No, you know what? We should talk. We should tell guys that straight up, man. If she not crazy about you, leave her alone, bro. Honestly, like, don't even waste your time, gang. Like, for real. She's not crazy about you, bro. Like, cut it off, bro. It's a waste of time. Or you just in one of her roster slots, like, for real. Like, don't even take her too serious, gang. Like, yeah. Like, the one I'm talking to now, like, yeah, since the first date, I kind of knew something was going on. Mm-hmm. So I was like, all right, like, but yeah, like.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about it with, like, any relationship. Like, if you're not the one, like, if they aren't really onto you, then, like, what's the point? Like, don't entertain it.
It's no point. It's kind of going back to that, talking about relationships, kind of like with the team.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of just like, oh, yeah, you, and it's like, okay, cool. Like, actually, yeah, no, for sure, that works.
Immediate.
Yeah.
It was exactly who you wanted to be.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Sure. I'm like, yeah, we can make a little, okay, yeah, him and him. Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, we trust those guys, and we've seen them ride, but hopefully we're good now, but hopefully, like, we like, end here rather than, like, getting here, and then we kind of, you know what I mean? I want us to, like, learn things from each other. You know what I mean? So I'm excited for, like, team camp or whenever, like, we get bikes and stuff like that, and kind of go about it that way.
So overall, you know, it's in the season, it's off season, it's cuffing season, it's whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the past year, on the past cycling season? How do you feel about it?
Honestly, mentally a little tougher.
Yeah.
Mentally a little, actually, easier than the year before, but mentally challenging in a different way.
You raced mostly as a 4 last year.
Yeah,
right?
Kind of. Yeah, after I think Tulsa. After Tulsa,
okay.
After Tulsa, I went to 3.
Okay, gotcha.
So I just been like, I did like a full year and a half after 3, and might do another half.
Yeah.
Just to get more reps. Honestly, I have enough points. I could be a 2.
But how's it compared?
What, the 3 life to the 4 life?
Yeah. Or is it something else that's made this year more mentally tough than last year?
I would think just seeing more, like, to be frank, seeing more shit, bro. Like, being more embedded in the scene and seeing what it can kind of offer, and also trying to maintain, like, a work-life balance. And as in, like, work, I'm not just saying, like, shop life shit. I'm saying, like, training, doing everything just to get these, like, results that we're trying to.
Seeing the struggle that people even at the top are going through.
For sure.
Seeing teams folding, seeing people racing elite but having full-ass day jobs, stuff like that.
For sure. And just make, like, it really, like, this year realized, like, you gotta, like, going pro in this isn't, like, it's not gonna, like, you might be able to go pro and, like, do things and be around things, but, like, to be, like, a little bit, like, to enjoy it a little bit more, I think, like, it might be best for, like, everybody to get their bread right and, like, focus on, like, the stuff at home first, then play bikes. I think that's what I realized, like, and it's kind of like, yeah, you know, like, kind of not eye-opening, but, like, confirming, like, get your money. Like, do what you need to. You're going to have to sometimes take a risk on yourself. That's cool. And that's exactly how we're in the situation. And our risk worked out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we did move to Austin to full-time race. We are not pro racers by any means, but we somehow got a deal that is better than some pro teams or some, like, I guess, like, we could say, like, Nashville local. Like, our setup is better than theirs right now. If you were adjacent to that, like, I mean, like, it's like, we really can't complain in our setup. This is the best you're probably gonna get without being underneath somebody who's like super, super controlling and just like actually just feeding money into the situation. So from that aspect, I think it was just like, all right, like not painting on the wall, like writing on the wall, but like, yo, you're going to have to actually like do the other stuff, and you still gonna have to do this bike stuff. Because now it's like, all right, and like I figured that out, but now we're to this point where now we at this level and we're on a Devo team where we gotta like go up. Like this is like like that too. Like none of us are like on this team permanently. This is
you were saying the other day.
You
You just realized like this is it's not a permanent thing. It's a temporary thing.
This is temporary.
It's a development team.
This is
like I'm very excited for the team
for sure.
But I don't want to be on the team for more than a season.
Yeah, no, I don't think
I don't think anybody should want to.
Yeah.
If you are for 2 seasons, cool, whatever. But I think
sure.
everyone that is on this team is hungry enough, and the whole goal of the team is to move up and move out.
Exactly.
Is to get you to somewhere greater.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like if you're not actively chasing, that's exciting, but can also be scary.
Yeah, 100%. It was like a wake up moment of like, oh, like all the work we've done, and like we have years in bike racing, we got years in bikes, like all that work has like gotten us to here, just to here. Like, but it's like sometimes I gotta take a step back and be like, man, like I did put a lot of energy, bro. It's a lot of nights, a lot of early mornings, like, and now like we're here. Now we got to go a little bit further to get where I want to go. So I got like an idea of like how I want to crescendo, like how I want it to go, and I think we also have the necessary tools around us and network where it should be a feeder team. This team is going to feed into like other teams. Like I think this would definitely be a team that people always look at for like talent, even if it's like no matter what the age is. I think somebody will always be looking at like the Driveway Devo team and be like, oh, like he can get picked or he can get picked. Like I just feel like it'd just be one of those like an Alabama, or, you know what I mean, or like a UT. Like somebody always gets drafted from there. I would feel like we'll always be getting drafted. Like so this being the part of the first alumni, like the first class, it's pretty freaking sick. But definitely like I actually have to like whatever my strong suit is, like I have to like tailor that, nail that down, and also like grow all my weaknesses.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
To like,
it's exciting, but it's also pressure because like we want that to be the vision of the team. We want that to be how people see it.
For sure.
So we got to make it that way.
100%. 100%. So I mean, what pressure make diamonds?
Yeah.
So I mean, pressure bust pipes too. So you know what I mean? Like we want to come right. And I think as long as we have like that mindset and that like it's the ethos, as long as we have that, like I think we can get us and keep us in like a positive mindset to like elevate. You know what I mean? I think it will be good. I don't really have too many doubts. I just feel like if we're just racing smart and thinking that like, yo, if you're trying to do this, like you're already in the right home. Don't worry about that. Like the equipment's. Don't worry about that. Like, you know what I mean? Just ride your bike, be the best you can be, show up for yourself, show up for your team, and everything else will be good. And I feel like sometimes half of the time that's what be holding riders back sometimes. Not feeling like they actually have like a place in the space and just feel like they're kind of just winging it. Like, you know what I mean? So the fact that we don't have to really worry about that, and what Tolly said, we had 28 race weeks. 28 race weeks,
something like that.
This year,
I feel like it's even more than that.
Yeah, we have so many opportunities, and being in a Devo team where you could, if you're a 3, you have multiple opportunities. You could do the 3-4s, and you can get in the 1-2-3s and be able to double up. And I think they did a poll.
Yeah, there was a poll on the end of season driveway survey asking if they should make a 2-3 race.
Yeah,
please, come on, Chris.
We do. If we do a 2-3 race, I don't think they understand how like. When we go to like Tulsa and we start going to bigger races like that, like you're going to be so much better prepared, because I know so many 3s that are just like 3s and like dilly dally in a pro race, but there'll be like top 10s. Shit, I did it last year. Like I can just top 10. Kind of like on ease when a 3-4. Like I don't really like. I can try, but like even if I don't really try, if I just use my head, I can still.
I got some podiums. I got some wins like this season.
Right.
Like I was on the podium multiple times, but you know, a lot
Right.
of my points this season came from top 5, top 7, top 10. Because that in a 3-4 race, oftentimes it's easy to get.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Unless it's a crazy race and something just happens or crashes or something like that. But like for the most part, like if you just know where you're supposed to be and do what you're supposed to do, like you should.
But a 2-3 race,
it's fitness.
It's a different level.
That's gonna be.
It's
fitness.
not just fitness. No. It's also race intelligence.
But like it's gonna be fitness first.
Yeah,
ain't gonna be the slow up's not gonna be like that.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a little bit harder. Like it's gonna be a little bit more attacks.
And I mean, I'm a 2 now.
Yeah,
that means at Tulsa, I'm racing the 1-2 race.
Yeah.
I've got to come correct.
Yeah.
At a lot of races, I'm going to be racing the 1-2 race.
Yeah. The Tulsa thing that hit me until you said it. It's not. That's actually kind of.
The era of easy top 10s and easy top 5s is over.
Done.
I've got to work for it.
Done, bro. I'm done.
Because there are very few races where I'm not going to be racing Cat 1s.
Yeah.
Guys that are pro level with a desk job.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, shit. We saw Dante, who was on Miami Blazers last year, been in the WRD, fucking whatever you want to call it, that system. He's been in that system since the jump, and he was doing the 1-2 last year. So at Tulsa this year, in Tulsa. So like, yeah, that's in Holloway. Daniel Holloway was in the 1-2. Like, and what's the guy from here? Stephon
Roth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
at the front of the race. Like this actually the 1-2 race was the race to watch, honestly.
Yeah.
Actually that was the race to watch at Tulsa. Every day that was actually the real one to like watch if you were trying to see some stuff. Everything else was just like pros playing with pros. I used to just insane. So yeah, the fact that I'm gonna take my time. I don't even know if I'm gonna upgrade, bro. Like I'm not gonna upgrade until before Tulsa. Like I'm not. I might do Tulsa back as a 3. Like I'm sorry. Like
I'm gonna need some support. Hopefully I can get a couple guys.
Right? Yeah, some. But yeah, I mean,
I need at least a couple teammates in that 1-2 race.
You know what I do? You know I do it. I do it. I'm just gonna blow up. I'm just like, yo, Kanten, you comfortable yet? Cause I'm at the back. I'm gonna dap up Dante on the way out of here, but you got this? All right, cool. Yeah.
It's exciting propositions for next year. It's scary stuff, but it's exciting. For sure. You just got to make it happen.
For sure. Yeah, you're gonna have to be no half stepping. Yeah, man. Shout out to my shorty, man. I hope she didn't see that and was thinking like Erie. Wait, man. Shout out to my shorty. You know what's going on, man. We locked in.
There you go.
That's my twin. Let me put that in, chop that, put that in front, do whatever you need to do. Like, she already knows what's going on. Yeah, for sure. This is, new things, new teams.
Yeah, new teams, new things, exciting stuff.
Yeah.
So appreciate you guys tuning in to the Bridging the Gap Cycling podcast.
Yeah, we probably had Ariel.
Yeah, we got to try and get some special guests. I mean, Central Texas Showdown's happening right now, so we can talk about it with him afterwards.
Yeah, we probably should get one of the Gravel Girls on here, too. That would be fire. I don't know who, Becca, maybe?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
She could be able to talk to people like that, for sure. Yeah, Becca, if he's watching this, tap in. We can talk, gang. We can tap in, and then get Ariel, and then we got to tap in and wrap up with Ryan.
Well, we need to get Lucas on here. Come on, crit shit.
Yeah. We might, Lucas, get Tolly on here too. Yeah, we definitely, Lucas, we gotta have a sit down for sure. We're gonna have to, we might have to wind it down you because we know you at a different level. But yeah, for sure.
But all right, y'all. Appreciate you tuning in. We will see you next time. Have a good one.